On March 8, 2014, Malaysian Airlines flight MH370, a Boeing 777-200, took off from Kuala Lumpur at 12:41 a.m. bound for Beijing. On board were 239 people, that includes passengers and crew, who had no reason to believe that this would be anything but an ordinary red-eye flight. Captain Zarir Ahmed Shah and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid were seasoned pilots, and the weather was pretty clear. But within hours, MH370 would become one of the greatest mysteries in the aviation history. Approximately 40 minutes into the flight, as flight MH370 approached to the Vietnamese airspace boundary, its transponder, which is responsible for relaying the aircraft position, would abruptly switch off. Shortly after that, the plane veered sharply to the left, away from its designated flight path. At first, air traffic control thought it was a technical glitch, a minor issue that would soon be corrected. But as minutes turned into hours and MH370 failed to reappear on the radar screen, the panic began to set in. This was not a glitch. This was a vanishing act. A massive search operation was launched. Countries around the world mobilized resources, searching both air and sea. But radar data revealed something bizarre. After its final contact, the airplane turned back over the Malaysian peninsula, then made another turn southward. For reasons still unknown, the flight MH370, the Boeing 777-200 airplane, was flying in the opposite direction of its destination. A series of automated satellite handshakes tracked MH370's route for 6 hours after it disappeared from the radar. This pinch led investigators to a chilling conclusion that flight MH370 had continued flying over the vast, empty Indian Ocean, one of the most remote and treacherous regions on Earth, and then silence. Somewhere along that lonely route, the plane had simply disappeared. Theories started to swirl. Was it a hijacking, mechanical failure, sabotage, even pilot suicide? Every explanation seemed possible, yet nothing could be proven. Investigators pored over satellite data, flight simulations, and witness testimonies. But with so little physical evidence, each theory only raised more questions. The location of the main wreckage, the black box, and most critically, the answer to what really happened on board remain elusive to this day. Years later, patches of debris began to wash ashore on distant island in the western Indian Ocean. A fragment of a flaperon, which is a section of the wing found on Reunion Island in 2015, was confirmed to be from the flight MH370, and it was coming from the Boeing 777-200. Other pitches found on Madagascar and Mozambique hinted at the truth, but they provided only fragments of much larger puzzle. Experts still debate what could have happened in those final hours. Some aviation experts and engineers believe that a fire or depressurization event might have incapacitated the flight crew and leaving the plane on autopilot until it ran out of jet fuel and crashed in the ocean. Other aviation experts suggest that the deliberate flight path changes hint at a more sinister explanation, possibly involving human intervention. Yet every hypothesis is haunted by one crucial element. But without concrete evidence, it just remained as a speculation. Malaysian Airlines flight MH370's disappearance changed the aviation industry forever, sparking debates on tracking system, cockpit security, and satellite technology. But for the families of those abroad, the mystery is a source of endless heartache, a loss without closure, and a tragedy without any answers. As the year passed, the mystery of flight MH370 and the Boeing 777-200 flight endures a haunting reminder of how, even in a world of technology and progress, the vastness of our planet can still swallow an airplane without any trace. Flight MH370 is more than an aviation mystery. It's a modern legend, a story that leaves us questioning our control over technology, our understanding of tragedy, and the uncharted depth of the world we inhabit. I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Bye-bye.